How you doing?
Yeah, man, not too bad. Pretty
Recovered?
lazy day. Pretty lazy day for me.
Yeah.
Bit of recovery, I guess.
Yeah. Is that from the cornhole or my driving all weekend?
Now, definitely from the cornhole, man. I woke up this morning and man, my elbow was just on fire.
Yeah.
So I got to try to get that sorted out. But yeah, no, good times. I was able to sort out our Airbnb for uh,
Croatia,
Croatia.
yeah. Nice.
So yeah, I stupidly put in the wrong email address last night when I was trying to book it. That's why I hadn't got any type of confirmation. So I contacted the property and they're like, yeah, it's in your name. We just didn't get the email to send it to you. And I was like, oh, okay, good. Because all of a sudden it's not available and we're all like,
Yeah.
whoop.
Yeah.
But man, hey, good weekend of cornhole, hey?
Yeah, definitely. So always good when we get to throw bags, but when it's 3 days of it, get to hang out with everybody, even better.
Yeah, a lot of fun this weekend. A lot of fun. A lot of challenge matches.
Yeah.
Some went in my favor, some didn't.
Yeah.
But we'll get onto that too. So, how do you feel your weekend went?
It went well. I think by Sunday, I think the I don't know whether you call it fitness, stamina, fatigue, whatever. It just started to become a factor at that point. Like I did. I feel like I let flow down. I didn't play my best cornhole on the Sunday, rather than the Friday and the Saturday where I had good matches. It was more like I just had good moments in matches on Sunday.
Right.
So, but just something more practice and working on my own fitness and what have you to improve on that. But overall, I'm really happy with how we throwed over the weekend.
Yeah.
I think it comes back to them episodes we had with Sean and Chris, just like with the advice they gave about the mentality, and that was like I was speaking to Sean after one of the games, like he was saying how much he thinks he's seen the improvement on me because obviously he was there last year as well. I said, yeah, I just stopped doing stupid shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like taking what he said in that episode on, and it showed. Yeah, again, I still had some bad rounds, like we all do, but they were fewer and further between. So, 40 years of age, I'm finally starting to learn.
Yep. I feel you there. I think I had some really good games, and then of course I still had a couple bad games where I just couldn't find the board. But then I had a game or two where I just couldn't get the daggum board, the bag in the hole. It just hung up, and I'd throw, you know, 15 or 20 in the hole, and have like 30 of them sitting on the board. You know, so crazy. But hey, man, I'm not mad at how I played. Every tournament's a new learning curve, and just gaining more experience and practice, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it shows. I even talked to Denny about it. You know, it shows how much throwing bags on a regular basis makes a difference.
Yeah,
100%. You know,
you
you take someone like Killian, who's been playing for about a year, and kids throwing in the eights all the time because he has the ability to throw every day rather than us that are throwing, you know, me once a week, you sometimes no times a week.
Yeah, well, once a month if I'm lucky in between events. But hopefully that'll start changing soon. I know Manchester, we've got the new Wednesday venue starting soon, so hopefully it's better for me to get to after work. So we'll see. I know there's obviously Snipers and Coeshill. They're about an hour and 15 away from me, so there is the option there if I can't get to Manchester. So I could end up changing clubs if need be to get that practice in, but we'll see what happens. Or
Sure.
I just go wherever. I just continue being more of a nomad, just to
I
get the
think that's
reps in
probably,
when I can.
that's probably your best bet, though, is to really just kind of be a nomad and kind of bounce from
Yeah, I
club
mean,
to club, depending on
you
what day.
get being in, I guess, the nomadic style. I get the benefit of I'd be thrown against different people every week.
Yeah.
Whereas, like we've spoken in the past, like with some clubs where the small clubs, if you've just got that handful of people, there's that risk of you plateau within the club.
Yeah.
Whereas if I'm more nomadic and I've got the choice of 3 clubs, like within like an hour and a half of me in the week, it could be more beneficial to me. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, for sure.
But
For sure, man.
after this weekend, it's definitely showed. I need, even though the improvement was seen, I know I need to throw more consistently if I want to be doing what I did the Friday and the Saturday more often.
Yeah.
Because there was games are through over the weekend where I feel if I brought that level to the UKCL, I'm not going to be going out early in brackets.
Right.
I'm not saying I'm going to get podiums because I know I still need a lot of work to get to that. But I'd like to make the odd deep run. I'd like some top 10 finishes this season.
100%, man. And you have the
I,
ability, for sure.
yeah, but from how I played some games this weekend, I think that's easily possible if I can bring that weekend form to the one-day UKCL event.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it can be done. So, but we'll see.
Yeah. Not got
But
long to go to find out.
no, 1 month.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get on with Friday night and the swap.
Yeah. Oh. The UK's own. Director of the UKCO, Alistair Petit, and his partner Yanni from Finland took it down.
And
Yeah.
Alistair threw exceptionally well that night.
Yeah.
Like exceptionally well. So well done, Ali. You freaking smashed it for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. To beat Robert from the Dutch and Julian, one of the Americans.
Yeah, Julian Coy from out of
Yeah.
Spangalen, Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Coy, yeah, they're both good players, man, and they got it done. And I mean, they had to beat Sean Farrell and Babs to get to that final.
Yeah.
And Liam and Ison were beat by Coy and Robert, but they were good matches.
Yeah.
Although I'm pretty sure Liam said he might have been kind of drunk by that time. I'm not for sure though.
But no, it was good to see the UK player and getting wood. Right.
Absolutely.
So that's the third UK-based player to get ACL wood now, behind Liam and yourself.
Yep.
And also good that we had UK players or UK-based players in Liam and Babs make it to the semis as well. So
yeah, 100%, 100%. I like it a lot. Yeah, I mean, the swap coming out of rounders, man. I got teamed up with Bruno, and that kid, man, he's been throwing really well. As you know, he stayed at my house with you guys. Just a good dude, man. Super nice guy. When he's on, he's really on. He's still got, he's still got little kinks to work out, but man, a dude, I watched him throw some really daggum good bags this week.
Yeah. And I think it surprised everybody with my rounders, isn't that?
Yeah.
4-0.
I know.
I mean, I think a good portion of that had something to do with the partnerships I ended up with. I think I looked out a bit.
Hey, man, but that's the beauty of the swap, isn't it?
Yeah. But even still, I still need to do hold up my end of the bargain. Like one of the games, I ended up having to throw against Silka, so I need to make sure I'm not giving up any big rounds there and doing the best I can to keep up with her because she's just
Yep.
10s and 12s. So
Yeah, 100%.
but yeah, it was a pleasant surprise after rounders was done to see my name near the top of it for once.
Yeah, we were all surprised, Graham.
Yeah. Well, considering last year, I think I was rock bottom, and then poor Dean Norton ended up getting lumbered with me, and we were one and done.
Yeah, but Dean's a fun dude to play with and play
Yeah,
against.
yeah.
He's fun.
And
No,
then,
yeah, we were all surprised, bud.
yeah. And then, unfortunately, for poor Austin, I let him down when it come to bracket. Obviously, with me doing what I did, we managed to be one of the teams that had the get by in the first round, and then we were one and done. Unfortunately, I started off first round with a 3. I just don't know what happened. I don't know if I was still on too much of a high from rounders or what.
Me and Bruno were one and done, man. We drew our first bracket match. We drew EJ and Dave, another American dude out of Germany, and EJ turned it on and threw like a 10-6.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think it was a Katie and Johannes.
Okay.
Yeah. The way who knocked us out. So I think it's the only time of the weekend KT got the better of me.
Now we'll talk about that too. So then we get up Saturday morning and we go back and do it all over again with singles.
Yeah.
And Sean Farrell taking it down, extending his lead on international trophies.
Yeah. And what a final that was as well.
Oh, yeah. Him and EJ.
25, 26 rounds?
Something like that. Yeah. It was a heck of a match. Heck of a match. And, Sean was going to have to, or EJ was going to have to double dip him.
Yeah.
And that's a tall order for anybody at that level. So, but I mean, he gave it a good go. And then, of course, Alexander.
Yeah.
About getting third, man. That dude threw really good. Because if I'm not mistaken, he actually beat EJ in rounders that morning. I think I'm almost positive. But yeah, man, he threw really well all weekend as well. And you can't sleep on those guys anymore.
No.
Like you just can't. You can't hardly sleep on any of the guys coming out of Germany right now. Like every one of them just got a shot. They really do. So yeah, man, it was a good finals. I went 2 and 3 in rounders.
Yeah.
Came out in bracket. Won my first match. And then I lost a close one to EJ. And I say close, the score was not close, but the DPR was only a 1.
Yeah.
Any big rounds. Like it was just 1s, 2s, like all the way through. Like it was a good match. So I was happy about that. And then I went down and all of a sudden, man, I could not get the bag to fall in the hole. So I ended up losing to Tony Gavin.
Yeah.
That was the match I had like just 29 on the board or something crazy like that. The bag would not go in the hole. And Tony threw really well and minimized mistakes. So that was the end of my day.
Yeah.
So I sat around watching, drinking beer.
Yeah, I had a good round I was 3 and 2 rounders, so I'm quite pleased with that winning record, which, as we know, not often.
Yeah.
And then won my first game of bracket, and then had the pleasure of getting my ass handed to me by Katarina. She knocked me down to losers, and then I think I won my first game in losers, which I can't remember who it was against. And then I was done after that. Just trying to see if I can find it. So yeah, I won my first game in losers bracket against Will from your club, and then it was Denny who absolutely annihilated me, 24-0
Yeah,
to send me packing.
it happens sometimes.
Yeah, but top place UK guy, Alex, had a good run, finished 9th.
Yep. Alex did well all weekend.
Yeah, I think over the entire weekend, obviously we'll go over the other results, but from a UK player point of view, obviously Ali won the swap, but after that, Ali was the top performing UK player this weekend for
Alex,
me.
yeah. I agree. I think he was. Sorry, Liam, to let you down. To let you down. No, but I think he was, and if he wasn't, because I guess that argument could be had, but and if he wasn't the top, he to me was probably the biggest surprise.
Yeah.
In my mind, not because I not because I don't think he can get it done, because he can.
Yeah.
But I think just in general, like very deep runs, because he hasn't played as many tournaments this year, and people kind of,
Yeah.
I think I don't forget about him because I have to play him all the time on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
I think people kind of forget about him or forget about his style of game. You know, if he needs to put it in the hole, he can. But if he wants to block you and hold you up, he will do that too. So yeah, then we get into juniors.
Yeah.
And so this was my son's first ever tournament, and he came up just short of the podium, man. Just short. He'd actually he had lost to her earlier in rounders, but it was super close, and he ended up losing because he gave up like an 8-point round. But take nothing away from her, Emma, which is Coy's daughter. She played great, and got a third place finish. But top of the table, top of the bracket, Killian Mallon, and then another UK player bringing home more ACL wood with Austin Pettit taking second.
Yeah. Not letting his dad have all the bragging rights in there.
I know, right? I think so, that is pretty daggone awesome. I thought it was pretty awesome, and so now you got a father and a son that's got some wood together.
Yeah. And what's good about that is the trophies are essentially mini boards. So they just need to get some mini bags, and then
they can play mini boards in their house.
Mini set. Yeah.
They can play mini bags in their house.
Yeah.
And then we get on to the blind draw that night, and the gods were shining down on me, man. I drew EJ.
Yeah.
And we absolutely smash it in rounders. And then as soon as we get into bracket, we got to play Alex and Stefan first. And I cannot put it in the hole. And I threw some bad bags off the board, no doubt, but I couldn't get it in the hole. So I ended up throwing terrible. But that being said, I mean, Alex did shoot over a 9 against me, so it was going to be tough to keep up with. So yeah, and then EJ had to tell me to quit apologizing. I felt so bad letting him down, but we had a good time, I think. I just never, you never want to be that player where someone's like, "Oh shit, I drew him."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But that's why sometimes, because I have my moments. I don't want to be that player who draws the top player because I don't want them to think that. So, but I was happy with my draw. I got a Woody from ETC Cornhole podcast. So took us a while to get going. We were 1 and 3 in rounders, but we had a nice little running bracket. We managed to win our first 2 games before we were dumped out. So it was quite nice.
For sure.
It's always the goal. Like, always just want to get some bracket wins.
Yep.
So.
I agree. But at the end of the day, Fleur and Sveunis taking it down, winning. But a third member of the UK, 4 events, 3 UK players taking home wood, with Stefan and Alex Bowers going on to the finals and taking it down. And it was a pretty good match. I think they just ran out of steam a little bit. But man, well done, Alex. Taking home that ACL wood as well. I really like it.
And what was good is his semi-final. It was against Sean Farrell and Mark Pallett, also from the UK. So we were guaranteed a UK-based player in that final as well.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. Well, but that same thing happened on Sunday or Friday. Sorry, Friday for the swap.
Yeah.
So well done.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot.
That nice to see a good showing from the UK guys. Like,
yeah, it's showing that
we didn't just come to make up numbers. We come to show we're not that far behind the rest of you guys in terms of ability. I mean, granted, there was still some top European names who weren't there this weekend, but for the guys that haven't been to an ACL event, it's now giving them that insight as to that next level up of what they can expect. So, but be warned, guys, it will be tougher still in Croatia with the likes of your Romans and.
Oh yeah, without doubt, it's going to be crazy tough. In Croatia for sure.
Yeah,
but you're going to go from 50 players to 200 players.
Yeah,
250 players or more. So, I mean, it's a huge difference. But man, it gave me a little more realistic faith that Team GB can go and at least win a match or two, win a few matches. You're not going to be top of the table. We're not at that level yet as a team, but we can definitely go in, or I say we, the GB guys can definitely go in and make some noise and, get a few wins for sure.
Yeah, well, there'll be more. I believe there's more teams again this year, and last year they tiered it after the group, so I'd imagine it'd be tiered again. But don't be settling for winning tier 2, guys. Come on, tier 1 or bust.
Yeah. Yep. Be on the top tier for sure.
You want to be in that top tier and put them other nations on notice that the UK's here.
But yeah, so in the blind though, man, Alex and stuff, and they threw really good. I think they just came up a little bit short. And Fleur, Fleur is it's a weird one for me when I'm watching Fleur play, because sometimes you get in her head. Like, I had to play against her and I beat her bad, but then I watch her beat a guy that just kicked my ass.
Yeah.
So it's a weird one, because when she does get in a groove, man, she does all right. But yeah, I think she's over the last couple of years, because I think she trophied in blinder swap here last year as well.
Swap last year. Because I was having this conversation with her before the final. I said, right, you won the swap last year. The blind's a step up, so win that. Next year, come back and win doubles. And then 2 years, you're taking down singles. And then she just laughed at me. But then she went and did it.
Yeah.
So I told her when she gets off, remember the deal? You win doubles next year.
Well, that's not going to happen. Not if me and Liam have anything to say about it.
Yeah.
So, but on Saturday, we also played our grudge match.
Yes. We got called out.
Well, me and you played our just board it match.
Well, yeah, we had that first, yeah.
So you
The first
took it
game
down.
around us.
Oh yeah, because we drew each other, so we went ahead and played it as a just for it game, and you took it down. I jumped out to a big lead, and then all of a sudden I
8
couldn't
spots to begin with. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I just could not keep the bag on the board. I just couldn't. It was either in the hole or off the back.
Yeah.
Like, so well done to you. Congrats. You are now sitting 4-3 with the record for the season.
So
With
at least two to go.
At least 2 to go. Potentially could be 6.
Yeah. I mean, it'd have to be pretty awkward to get each other rounders, play each other winners bracket, then in losers bracket, but
it could happen.
You never know.
You never know.
Or it could actually be more. I mean, if the stars aligned, king seat match, one of us comes back and then double dips the other, but I don't see that happening.
So it could be 8.
Yeah. I mean, that would be absolutely ridiculous if it did, but
if that king seat match happened, especially like in Croatia, I would not care. I wouldn't care. I would just, I honestly, I don't know if I'd be able to calm my fucking adrenaline to play the match.
Yeah. But yeah, sitting 4-3
so we did that
with 2 to go.
Yeah, we did that first thing Saturday morning. And then about halfway through the day, ETC started feeling a little froggy and put out a challenge to us to play a doubles match against, Woody and KT against us.
Yeah.
And then we had to figure out, what could we do for the, what do the winners get? What do the losers, whatever. And then you came up with the idea to say losers have to wear drag during singles play at Croatia.
Yeah.
So there was no way we were losing this.
No.
And we didn't. And we beat them pretty bad.
Yeah. So what did we do? We did that just after the juniors final, didn't we? On
the broadcast court.
One, yeah.
The broadcast, but we went live. ETC went live, so I know y'all can go back to our page and check the match out.
I think they had EJ and commentary on theirs, didn't they? And then
and Woody's mom,
Liam and ours, yeah.
Woody's mom is way too excited to get Woody in a draft.
Has she only got boys, or is he like
I don't. Yeah, I think so, maybe. Yeah. But I just thought it was super funny. So yeah,
she obviously wanted a daughter, and she's finally getting the moment now that she's been longing for.
So yeah, I look forward to going to Croatia.
Yeah.
Just as we walk into the venue Saturday morning, watching Liam or Woody and KT coming in drag.
Well, not KT anymore. It's Katie.
Yeah.
He's no longer KT. He's Katie.
Yes, Katie.
Yeah.
For sure. So then we get on to doubles on Sunday. And me and Liam smash it.
Yeah.
We're setting 2 at 4-0, just behind EJ and Katarina, just because of point differential, because they had a 22-0 match. So right out the gate, we get the buy-in bracket, and then we draw Ison and Alexander.
Yeah.
And it is a close match all the way through. And we get to 19-19, and I have a shot in to win a 12-on-10. And I lay up and miss the hole. So now we've 10-10 washed. So then 5 rounds later ish, it's 20-20. And or 2020 or 2019, I can't remember. But all Liam has to do, all he's got to do, put it on the board.
Hold it. Yeah.
Just put it on the board, and he front boards it.
Yeah.
So now, oh yeah, because it was 1919. That gave us to 20. So now I've got to try to finish it again, and I just couldn't do it. It sucked, and Alexander and them won. Now, obviously, they'll go on to win the whole tournament. And they'll go on to double dip EJ and Katarina.
Yeah.
And they played really well. Super proud of them. So it didn't make me feel as bad losing to them.
Yeah. And it wasn't an easy losers bracket final for them either.
It was not, because they had to play Sean and Denny.
Yeah.
So with that, it, again, really close match and a really good match. But I was super stoked for them to get to the finals. Like I said, they're both really nice guys. So I always like those kind of people, to be there. And then, so we go down to bracket, or go down to losers bracket. We win a few. And we end up losing to Killian and Mike German, who we beat in rounders, actually. We beat them in rounders, and it was a pretty good match, but just ultimately we came up short. So at the end of the day, our 2 losses in bracket were to the champions and the 4th place team.
Yeah.
So I'm not overly upset about that.
You can't be mad at that, no.
Yeah. So it'd have been different if we lost to, like, I don't know.
Me and Flo.
Well, yeah, but just anybody that I guess that you're not supposed to lose to necessarily. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, it stung a little less losing to them, because they were at least one won it and one was in contention for a podium. Which that match for the 4th place, and to go for the 3rd, like to be guaranteed 3rd place, it pitted Denny and Sean against Killian and Mike German. Yeah. And I was really stoked that Denny's wife, Kim, and Killian's mom, that she was able to get there in time to watch it. But yeah, so Ison and Alexander beat Denny and Sean in that 3rd place match. And then, like I said, went on to double dip EJ and Katarina. So just some really good cornhole all day.
In terms of my point of view, like I said earlier, I don't know if it's fatigue or what come Sunday, but I was not playing the same level I was the rest of the weekend.
Yeah.
Me and Flo, we went 1 and 3 in bracket. I was just awful.
You mean rounders?
Yeah, sorry. And then we come to bracket, we won our first game, so that was nice.
Yeah.
And then after that, I think it was Arno and Silky. So that sent us down to the losers, and then we bounced back. We played Babs and Will. So bounced back bit with a win there, and then it was Yanni from Finland, and then another one of your newer club mates, Aaron.
Yeah.
Who sent us packing, but 2 bracket wins. So after our played in rounders, I can't complain at that, because I was letting the side down, and it wasn't even close. Like, which when you look at the PPRs, Flo's PPR was like 1.5 to 2 above mine every game. She was keeping the team afloat.
Yeah. But I think it does, man. That fatigue does set in, and especially for someone like you that doesn't throw as frequently as you should be. Yeah, man. Like I said, my elbow's still sore, man. So, yeah, it's a lot.
The only thing of mine that still sores me feet, but I think that's to do with Friday. Freaking playing in them boots was not a smart move.
Idiot.
Yeah. I know you.
I'm a dum-dum.
But in terms of top UK finishes for that doubles, yourselves and Liam were equal top finishing team with JC and Ollie.
Yep.
And then there again, Alex and his partner, James, the Californian who come over.
And then
so again, there, Alex, top performer in equal top performer in doubles, top performer in singles, and top performing UK player in the blind. So he had a heck of a weekend.
For sure, there were five members from my club in the top 10 for doubles.
Yeah. So nice
So
to see.
I was super proud of our club for that, for sure.
Yeah, and hats off to your club and Simon for hosting and putting together a good weekend.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, Simon
and Babs for his barbecue.
Yeah,
that pulled pork. Chef's
it was
kiss.
good. It was really good. Yeah, congrats to Simon. Dude, I know people don't think so, or not that they don't think so, but I don't think they fully grasp what kind of grafter he is. And he puts in the graft, and he does a lot of work for our club, for the ACL UK. Like, he does a lot of work. So hats off to him for that. And then Thomas Pernack, thank you for coming over and being the guest director. Your expertise are definitely noticed and welcome. So it helps out a lot to have you there as well. And then, so it was good to have everybody over, man. We had a good time. It's always fun hanging out with those guys. And just getting out a relaxing weekend of throwing bags with good people is always fun. And thank you to all the Ashby lot that came down. So
I think I worked out earlier how many different clubs we had represented. I think it was about 6 or 7, and then Jeff, like me, is a bit of a nomad.
Yeah.
As well, so it was nice to see quite a bit of representation with all the different clubs.
Yeah, so we had Lincoln.
Yeah. Wandsworth.
Ashby. Who?
Wandsworth. Yeah.
Ashby, Lincoln, Bury.
Manchester.
If you consider yourself Manchester.
Yeah. Coleshill Snipers.
Yeah. And then so Jeff is the nomad.
Nomadic Jeff, yeah.
Yeah. So it was awesome, man. It was good. It's good stuff. Had a good weekend doing it, man. For sure. For sure.
For the shout-outs, obviously our sponsors.
Yeah.
Thank you for the new t-shirt, Anthony.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the new hat.
Yeah, and as always, Just B10 for that 10% off.
Yeah.
And then a shout out to some of the vendors that we had over the weekend. So we had
Wonky Donkey Mobile Bar.
Wonky Donkey provided drinks for keeping the cornhole players fueled, and
yes,
their wonky lager, and they was really nice.
She did a great job. I don't really want to give a shout out to the original burger truck or the pizza truck. I know Simon did, but we had a deal with the original burger truck. I'm not as mad at, man. They had their grill went down a couple days before, so we had a new burger truck step in.
Looks like your internet's gone down.
Is it?
Oh no, he's got. Oh, and he's back. Right, so their grill went down.
Yeah, so their grill went down on Wednesday. So we were in a mad rush trying to find a new group. And give me just a second. I'm going to try to find who it was because I don't know if I remember the name of it. Stacy, Casey, A.K. Kara's for the last minute rescue for food on Friday evening. We did have the Mobile Pizza Co. out on Saturday. Now, I get you get better offers. You might make some more money somewhere else. But I also am very much a person of like, honor your commitment.
Yeah.
So they rock up at like 11 o'clock.
You're only as good as your word.
Yeah, for sure. And they rocked up around 11 o'clock in the morning when they were supposed to be there. No problem. Bunch of us went ahead and got pizzas early, thankfully. And they were good. Really good pizza. But right after he got there, he literally tells Simon, we're supposed to have them from 11 to 6. So now you're going to, that's lunch and dinner.
Yeah.
And he got there at 11 and immediately tells Simon, yeah, I took another commitment, so I'm going to leave here at 2. And then ended up packing up and leaving at like 1:30. And you're like, well, now you're just leaving 50, 60 guys out here with nothing to eat. So everybody started ordering like Papa John's pizza and stuff like that. Just something that would deliver out there.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I'm real disappointed in that. I will not be giving them a 5-star review. I don't know if I could really give them any type of recommendation after that. Or if I do give them a recommendation, it's got to be buyer beware. Because if they get a better offer, they're going to do it. And I mean, I understand, but you think that I would have ended up having a couple pizzas. I'd have had one that morning when I had it at like 11. And then I'd have had another one. I know I would have. Then my son would have had one. Like, you would have probably had one or two.
I had mine early because I didn't have breakfast. So about 11:30, I had one. And then I would have probably had one again by 4 or 5 o'clock. Yeah.
You might have had 2 more.
I'm a fat ass, yeah.
I make that joke because if you remember when Chris was on the show, we talked about pizza in Italy.
Yeah.
I watched him eat 3 or 4 pizzas one day. I was like, good God, dude.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I looked at the menu and I was torn between like 2 pizzas. I was like, I'll just have one now and I'll get the second one later.
Yeah. But yeah, so I get it that you might have went somewhere else and made more money. But man, to me, that was just a real dick move.
Yeah.
Real dick move. So I was not happy about that. Even though their food was really good. Their pizzas were really good. But yeah, that really, actually it really irritated me because it happened right before my son got out there. So then I got to now start worrying how I'm going to feed him dinner because he's out there at 2 o'clock and we know we're going to be there until dang near 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
But like I said, fortunately, people started ordering pizzas. And again, it's the cornhole community and the generosity because people just started throwing pizzas out there and they're like, hey, I'm not going to eat all of it, man. Just grab some slices.
Yeah.
So good on you, cornhole community. But yeah, it was a good weekend, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Now I'm gearing up for Finland in 2 weeks. Well, just under 2 weeks now. 2 weeks from today, we'll be talking about Finland and Worlds. So yeah.
Oh.
And then of course, ACL Worlds are going on right now.
Yep.
And then 2 weeks from today, ACL Worlds starts, I believe. Or does it start next week?
I think it's the end of the month, isn't it? I think it might start like the Wednesday. I'm not entirely sure, or the Thursday.
No, it starts on. Oh yeah, maybe I don't know. Hold on. Let's see if I can pull it up. Give me just a second. Oh, that
28th to the
they
3rd.
posted brackets and stuff though too. They posted brackets for the doubles and stuff as well. So I'm looking forward to reading or seeing that.
Yeah, so I think some of the other stuff starts earlier, and then it's your main thing. So like your singles, doubles, women, seniors, juniors, pros is all weekend. But leading up to that, they've obviously got all the some more of the team stuff, and
Armed forces and that kind of stuff because
yeah.
a few of the guys
So
are there, obviously.
they'll hopefully be over this weekend and next weekend. There's going to be plenty of cornhole to watch.
Monday, July the 28th. So next Monday,
Yeah.
Women's pro doubles challenger brackets, juniors pro doubles challenger brackets.
Yeah.
So a bunch of the challenger brackets, the Miller's Ale House tournament. Yeah. Mixed doubles and big blind draw. And then the Monday is the international invitational as well.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that I'll be able to suck it up, watch that. Because it'll be late here. And then throughout the rest of the week. I'm not going to sit here and read all of it off, but go to iPlayCornhole.com if you want to check it out and see the schedule. It has all the stuff that'll be broadcast. A lot of it's always streamed. I'd imagine they'll stream almost everything if it's not actually going to be broadcast. But yeah, it's going to be.
They tend to stream everything up to like a bracket final, don't they?
Yeah. And yeah, on Wednesday is when they have the Armed Forces singles. So I look forward to watching that because I know EJ will play in it, Woody will play in it, Chris. I'm not for sure which other guys are going out there from here. I don't know if any of the military guys are, but it'll be fun to watch.
Yeah, it definitely makes it more interesting when there's guys we've met and know.
And no, yeah, for sure.
Friends, yeah, that are there. So we'll be pulling for you guys, obviously.
100%. So yeah, big week of cornhole this week with the ACL, and then starting next Monday.
Yeah, so so obviously that
worlds.
ACL starting this week. So like we just said, people we know. So we'll be pulling for Kim, and obviously Craig from Scotland is out there. So yeah, so we'll be hoping Craig can do the country proud like Liam did the year before.
For sure.
Oh.
He's out there. I saw he posted something earlier talking about how he had to cancel club night yesterday because he's in Tulsa. Good luck to him. Yeah, man. Big weeks of cornhole. Then I got the Finland Open, like I said. And then 2 weeks after that, we are at the 108 in London for the first tournament of the 4th season of the UKCL.
Looking forward to that.
And then a month and a half after that, we all jet off to Croatia.
Yeah. Now that most of us have got
and the World Cup.
Now that we've got accommodation and most of us have got plane tickets.
I'll get those this week too. I might have to wait for all you guys to pay me. The accommodation.
The plane tickets ain't that much.
It's a joke.
What you do, you go first class, leaving the rest of us at the back of the bus.
Well, I will. Yeah, I mean, I will pick. I've now flown in seat 3A for every tournament this year.
Oh, you will be at the front. We literally are at the back. Me, Ian, and Vicky are like on the same road, going out and coming back.
Yeah, no, I just.
And then I think the at least 2 of the Babs are with us, so I assume all 3 got tickets together.
Yeah,
but they're at the back as well.
I just got so used to sitting in 3A, so I'm gonna probably book that now. Actually, I probably will book it right now when we get off the phone or get off this pod. But yeah, I just got used to doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think at the end of the day, it cost me an extra like tenner for the round
Yeah.
trip. I'm like, yeah, it's worth it. Because I usually always have to pee pretty bad when I get off the flight. So I'm like, because I'll pound a few beers, man, on the way.
Yeah.
So,
I know.
yeah, I like to be able to get off that flight quickly.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we'll get it sorted, and we got a great villa,
Yeah.
with a swimming pool and an outdoor area. Like, I think it's going to be a good time. So, looking forward.
Get Ian and Babs putting them barbecue skills to test on that little outdoor grill.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. Like day one, man, we get there, dude. We're going to the store, or we're gonna find. Well, what I want to do, we're gonna find a butcher shop.
Yeah.
And we're gonna buy a couple 100 pounds worth of meat for the whole week.
Yeah. Well, we know enough Croatians that I'm sure we can get some good recommendations of where to go for that sort of thing.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, it's gonna be exciting couple months coming up.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, I don't really have much. It's kind of an easy show today.
Yeah.
We wanted to get guests on, but it's kind of hard to do this close to Worlds and this close to stuff because people are traveling and doing things. But yeah.
Yeah, but we will have people on again soon. Like,
Yeah.
got one or two lined up. We're just waiting on other things to happen with them people, so that when they do come on, they got that little bit extra news to tell us, type thing. But yeah, but we'll hopefully be bringing one on next week for a little bit with a little announcement. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so shout out to our sponsors, Slicky Baggers, Just B10. Yeah. Other than that, man, I ain't got much, dude. So I'm Josh.
I'm Graham. And
Just
don't
board
front board it. That
Yeah,
was for you,
Liam.
Liam. Yeah.
Just board it.
Yeah.
All right.
Later.
Peace out, bud.
See you. Bye.
See ya.